teacher of the Lord, and I am here to do my clay mask. So, my batch is already made. I actually made this batch about 12 days ago, and I inquired in my social media group, could you like reuse like the mask if you have leftover? And I really didn't get a response because everybody was like, they usually don't have leftover. So even before they answered, I just was like, I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and we'll see. So I just happened to be Googling again, and it was like, you have any leftover, put it in a container with a nice seal, put it in the refrigerator. So that's what I did. So I am going to be masking my hair again. This is actually the second time I'm doing it. The first time I got tremendous definition, results, everything was beautiful. So I'm looking to retain that same definition as I did the first time. So I've already detangled my hair with water and sectioned it off. So we'll go ahead and get started. Here I am applying the mask from root to end. Covering my entire strands. Also just making sure that I cover everything. Working in small sections from the back. Just it's almost like I'm applying like relaxer to my hair. If you've ever had to relax your hair, it almost feels like the same exact process. Working in small sections, making sure you get those roots very good. Except for in this process, because this is a cleanser, I'm also like massaging it into my scalp to make sure that it's getting all of any old products, any old buildup that I previously had in my hair, just making sure it cleans all of that. So I'm just thoroughly working it in strand by strand, section by section. And this entire process is done over my entire head until I have completed the entire process. So my half of my head is done, and I went ahead and smoothed that on up like that. And then now we're gonna go ahead and work on this last side. So we are all covered in the chocolate clay Betonite mask. I have applied it all over. I made sure that I went in and got each strand and covered it and worked that clay in there. I gave myself a little scalp massage to make sure that it's all in there. As you can see, my curls are already defined. So we're going to let this sit on here for probably about an hour. In the meantime, this created a bit of a mess, so we're going to clean that up, and we'll see me again when it's time to rinse all of this goodness out. Hey there, so we are in the shower rinsing this mess out. You definitely want to make sure you get all of that clay out of your hair. So this will be a very thorough rinse. I typically rinse my hair 10 to 15 minutes before even starting to shampoo. So being that I have this clay in here, I'll do a 10, 15, maybe even 20-minute rinse just to make sure that everything is completely out of my hair.
So I have about 3 minutes left in my rinse. I think that I probably have gotten all of the clay out. That's the good thing about using the chocolate ingredient is because if it's not out, you'll definitely see brown particles or brown water pockets on the floor. So I believe I got all of it out. But just to be on the safe side and to do my regular rinse routine, I'm going to go ahead and finish out the remainder of my rinse time. Hydration is key. You want to make sure you're giving your hair the proper hydration inside and out. So that means, yes, rinsing, soaking your hair for 10 minutes. Well, I say 10 minutes, but that's my preference. I have low porosity hair, and so the more water, the more hydration I give it, the better it's going to respond and take in those products. As you can see, I work my water in my hair as if it was a product, which it is. Water is a product in itself. But I like to work it through, detangle where I can, and get all of that goodness in there. Water is your friend. You also want to be drinking water. I have a goal of drinking 4 bottles, 16.9 ounce bottles a day. Can't say that I always make that goal, but I still try to incorporate some water into my daily regimen. So yeah, so my timer just went off. So now I'm going to go in with the CurlMix deep conditioner, the strawberry hibiscus. I love everything CurlMix. So every time I say CurlMix, I might say my favorite or I like this. It's not a promotion, it's not an ad, it's not a sponsorship. It's just a customer that absolutely loves the brand and products that this company makes. So I'm going to go in with my deep conditioner and work that in, and then I'm going to section it off and detangle, and we will resume shortly.
Now we're getting to the fun part, the detangling. So my hair was I've sectioned it off. I go in with 1 pump of the deep conditioner and I just go to detangling. Of course, with natural coarse hair, you want to start at the ends and work your way up. So I'm just detangling, working that conditioner in there to the best that I can, and then I just twist it up and move on to the next section. Now here you see me getting those extra stray hairs off of my hand. Try to prevent putting them back in my hair as much as possible. And then again, you just detangling from the end, working my way to the roots, working that conditioner in there, and go ahead and get all of those kinks and coils out of there, and go ahead and twist it right on back up, and we'll be moving on to the next side. One way I like to steam my hair until I get my steam cap is I'll take an old bonnet. Get it wet, put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and then I'll go ahead and place it on my head, put a plastic cap on top, and then I'm headed to the dryer for about 20 minutes. The deep conditioning process is now complete. Now it's time to go get rinsed out and go ahead and get styled.